闭眼背雅思单词。
花碳
Burning fossil fuels uses oxygen and produces carbon dioxide.
Calorie.
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 卡大卡
Sweetened drinks contain a lot of calories.
含糖的饮料热量很高
Sweetened drinks contain a lot of calories.
Slogan.
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 标语口号
Demonstrators chanted slogans.
示威者们反复地喊着口号
Demonstrators chanted slogans.
Manufacture.
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 大量制造成批生产
The company manufactured elegant railway carriages.
该公司生产雅致的火车车厢
The company manufactured elegant railway carriages.
Arthritis.
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 关节炎
His hands were gnarled with arthritis.
他的手因关节炎都扭曲了
His hands were gnarled with arthritis.
Overfill.
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 装的太多装到满意
Intervention.
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 干涉干预介入
Many people felt he would be hostile to the idea of foreign intervention.
许多人觉得他会反对外来干预
Many people felt he would be hostile to the idea of foreign intervention.
Spade.
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 铁锹
I grabbed the spade and started digging.
我抓起铁锹开始挖了起来
I grabbed the spade and started digging.
Doctorate.
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 博士学位
Professor Lanfer obtained his doctorate in social psychology from the University of Michigan.
兰菲尔教授从密歇根大学获得了社会心理学博士学位
Professor Lanfer obtained his doctorate in social psychology from the University of Michigan.
Collision.
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 碰撞冲突抵触
Their car was in a head-on collision with a truck.
他们的车同一辆卡车迎面相撞
Their car was in a head-on collision with a truck.
Advice.
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 劝告忠告建议意见
Ask your pharmacist for advice.
向你的药剂师征询意见吧
Ask your pharmacist for advice.
Autocratic.
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 独裁的专制的
The people have grown intolerant in recent weeks of the king's autocratic ways.
最近几周民众越来越难以忍受国王的专制行径
The people have grown intolerant in recent weeks of the king's autocratic ways.
Mercury.
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 水银
What's the chemical symbol for mercury?
水银的化学符号是什么
What's the chemical symbol for mercury?
Frequent.
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 频繁的常见的常用的
Symptoms included frequent dryness in the mouth.
症状包括经常口干
Symptoms included frequent dryness in the mouth.
Interact.
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 相互作用相互影响
You have to understand how cells interact.
你必须得了解细胞之间是如何相互作用的
You have to understand how cells interact.
Trace.
trace,
trace,
追踪、追查、追溯、描摹、标出。
One day he left, disappeared without a trace.
有一天，他离开了，消失得无影无踪。
One day he left, disappeared without a trace.
membership,
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 会员身份，全体会员，
Take $5 off the regular price of any membership.
从会员正价中减$5。
Take $5 off the regular price of any membership.
jealous,
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 嫉妒的，猜疑的，
She was jealous of his wealth.
他嫉妒他的富有。
She was jealous of his wealth.
demolish,
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 破坏、拆除、驳倒、推翻。
The truck quietly rolled forward and demolished all the old wooden fencing.
卡车静静地缓慢前行，毁了所有旧木栅栏。
The truck quietly rolled forward and demolished all the old wooden fencing.
discriminate,
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 区别、歧视。
They believe the law discriminates against women.
他们认为这项法律歧视妇女。
They believe the law discriminates against women.
atmospheric,
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 大气的、空气的、大气层的、大气所引起的。
One of the most atmospheric corners of Prague is the old Jewish ghetto.
布拉格最具神韵的街角之一是老犹太人区。
One of the most atmospheric corners of Prague is the old Jewish ghetto.
array,
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 陈列。
I was constantly ill, with a baffling array of symptoms.
我不断的生病，还伴有一大堆莫名其妙的症状。
I was constantly ill, with a baffling array of symptoms.
endeavor,
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 努力、尝试。
The company's creative endeavors are thriving.
该公司的创新尝试蓬勃兴旺。
The company's creative endeavors are thriving.
track,
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 跟踪、追踪。
A cow stood on the tracks.
一头奶牛站在铁轨上。
A cow stood on the tracks.
centennial,
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 100年的。
The Centennial Olympics was in Atlanta, Georgia.
奥运会100年庆典在乔治亚州的亚特兰大举行。
The Centennial Olympics was in Atlanta, Georgia.
enslave,
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 奴役、征服、使受控制。
George was born to an enslaved African mother.
乔治的母亲是一位非洲奴隶。
George was born to an enslaved African mother.
Steam,
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 发出蒸汽，行驶，用蒸汽开动。
Steam billowed out from under the hood.
蒸汽从机罩下冒了出来。
Steam billowed out from under the hood.
repay,
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 归还、报答、
It might go part way to repaying the debt.
偿还债务，可能要分批进行。
It might go part way to repaying the debt.
camouflage,
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 掩饰、伪装。
The entrance was camouflaged with bricks and dirt.
入口处用砖块和泥土伪装了起来。
The entrance was camouflaged with bricks and dirt.
quantity,
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 数量、数目、量、众多、大宗。
Prices vary according to the quantity ordered.
价格根据锁定数量而变化。
Prices vary according to the quantity ordered.
currently,
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 当前、现实、目前。
Currently, the show is in Boston.
目前，这场展览会正在波士顿举行。
Currently, the show is in Boston.
performance,
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 演出、表演、履行、执行、功能、性能表现。
He gave an electrifying performance.
他做了一场令人振奋的表演。
He gave an electrifying performance.
ambassador,
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 大使、使节。
I've been invited to meet with the ambassador.
我已经被邀请和大使会晤。
I've been invited to meet with the ambassador.
comic,
conic,
comic,
可笑的、滑稽的、喜剧的。
Grodin is a fine comic actor.
格罗丁是一位好的滑稽演员。
Grodin is a fine comic actor.
ion, ion,
离子、
accuracy,
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 准确、精确。
He cannot vouch for the accuracy of the story.
他不能证明报道的准确性。
He cannot vouch for the accuracy of the story.
serial, serial, serial,
连续的、顺序排列的。
It's a film about a serial killer and not for the faint-hearted.
这是部关于连环杀手的电影，胆小者勿近。
It's a film about a serial killer and not for the faint-hearted.
invoice,
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 发票。
We will then send you an invoice for the total course fees.
然后我们将寄给你一张全部课程费用的发票。
We will then send you an invoice for the total course fees.
vague,
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 模糊的、含糊的。
The description was pretty vague.
这项描述是相当含糊的。
The description was pretty vague.
fair,
fare,
fair,
进展。
He could barely afford the fare.
他几乎付不起车费。
He could barely afford the fare.
spouse,
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 配偶。
Most women will survive their spouses.
大多数女性比她们的配偶活得长。
Most women will survive their spouses.
geological,
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 地质的、地质学的。
The City Council commissioned geological experts earlier this year to survey the cliffs.
该市议会今年早些时候委托地质专家们对这些悬崖进行勘测。
The City Council commissioned geological experts earlier this year to survey the cliffs.
episodic,
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 偶然发生的、不定期的，由许多片段组成的、松散的。
setting, setting, setting,
环境、背景、安置。
Setting up the camera can be tricky.
调试相机可能会很费事。
Setting up the camera can be tricky.
quote,
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 引用、引述、引证、提出、提供、报价。
The word remembered is in quotes.
依词是打了引号的。
The word remembered is in quotes.
graduate,
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 毕业，获得学位。
He graduated magna cum laude.
他以2级优等成绩毕业。
He graduated magna cum laude.
unanimous,
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 一致同意的，一致通过的。
Their decision was unanimous.
他们的决定是全体同意的。
Their decision was unanimous.
thermal,
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 热的，热量的。
Have you got your thermals on?
你穿上保暖衣了吗？
Have you got your thermals on?
score,
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 得分，计分，给打分，给评分。刻痕于，划线于，获胜，成功。
4-1 was the final score.
最终比分是4比1。
4-1 was the final score.
quota,
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 定额、限额、配额。
They have the usual quota of human weaknesses, no doubt.
他们毫无疑问也有人类通常的弱点。
They have the usual quota of human weaknesses, no doubt.
terrain,
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 地形、地势。
The terrain changed quickly from arable land to desert.
这里的地形很快由耕地变为沙漠。
The terrain changed quickly from arable land to desert.
isle,
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 小岛、岛。
probation,
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 缓刑、试用、试用期。
She was found guilty of manslaughter and put on probation for 2 years.
他被判过失杀人罪，缓刑2年。
She was found guilty of manslaughter and put on probation for 2 years.
unsatisfactory,
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 不能令人满意的。
The film's ending is an unsatisfactory cop-out.
那部电影的结尾是个不令人满意的回避。
The film's ending is an unsatisfactory cop-out.
virtually,
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 几乎，差不多。实际上，事实上，
Their legal rights are virtually nil.
他们的法定权利实际上不存在。
Their legal rights are virtually nil.
excellent,
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 极好的，杰出的。
Her musicianship is excellent.
他的演奏技巧非常棒。
Her musicianship is excellent.
manual,
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 手册，
There is a manual pump to get rid of the water.
有一台手动水泵用来排水。
There is a manual pump to get rid of the water.
municipal,
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 市地、市政的，地区的，内政的。
The municipal authorities gave the go-ahead for the march.
市政当局批准了此次游行。
The municipal authorities gave the go-ahead for the march.
fairly,
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 相当的，公平的，简直，完全的。
Screw down the lid fairly tightly.
把盖子拧到很紧。
Screw down the lid fairly tightly.
criterion,
Criterion.
Criterion.
标准准则，
It is hard to make out what criteria are used.
难以辨清使用了什么标准。
It is hard to make out what criteria are used.
Fate.
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 命运天数，
He was fated not to score.
他命中注定进不了球。
He was fated not to score.
Nationality.
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 国籍，民族。
Asked his nationality, he said American.
问到他的国籍，他说是美国人。
Asked his nationality, he said American.
Institute.
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 研究所、学院。
Mr. Lean is associate director of the institute.
林先生是该研究所的副主任。
Mr. Lean is associate director of the institute.
Cultural.
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 文化的、人文的。
Their cultural backgrounds gave them a spirit of adventure.
他们的文化背景赋予了他们一种冒险精神。
Their cultural backgrounds gave them a spirit of adventure.
Topple.
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 倒塌、倒下、打倒、推翻。
He just released his hold and toppled slowly backwards.
他就松手，慢慢地向后倒下了。
He just released his hold and toppled slowly backwards.
Essence.
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 本质、精髓。
The essence of dialectical thought is division.
辩证思想的实质是二分法。
The essence of dialectical thought is division.
Endure.
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 忍受、持久、持续。
The company endured heavy financial losses.
公司承受了沉重的财务损失。
The company endured heavy financial losses.
Uncertainty.
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 犹豫、迟疑、不确定、无把握。
It was a time of terrible uncertainty.
那是一段非常不确定的时期。
It was a time of terrible uncertainty.
Laterality.
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 对一侧面的偏重，偏向一侧状态。
Retire.
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 退休、隐退、退隐、撤退。
He retires next January.
他明年1月份退休。
He retires next January.
Treatise.
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 论文、专著。
Vegetarian.
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 素食者的。
She is an avowed vegetarian.
他公开声明自己是素食者。
She is an avowed vegetarian.
Ornamental.
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 装饰性的、装饰的。
Aggressive.
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 侵犯的、侵略的、挑衅的、有进取心的、有冲劲的。
These fish are very aggressive.
这些鱼十分好斗。
These fish are very aggressive.
Resilience.
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 弹性、弹力、复原力、适应性、乐观的性情。
Do you feel that your muscles do not have the strength and resilience that they should have?
你觉得你的肌肉不具备它应有的力量和弹性了吗？
Do you feel that your muscles do not have the strength and resilience that they should have?
Prowess.
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 杰出的才能、高超的技艺、专长、造诣。
He's always bragging about his prowess as a hunter.
他老是吹嘘自己作为猎手的高超技能。
He's always bragging about his prowess as a hunter.
Aspect.
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 方面、朝向、方向、外貌、外观样子。
The house had a southwest aspect.
这房子为西南朝向。
The house had a southwest aspect.
Begrudge.
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 对感到不满、嫉妒、勉强做、不乐意的做。
I do not begrudge the money I have lost.
我不痛惜我丢失的那些钱。
I do not begrudge the money I have lost.
Federation.
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 联邦、同盟。
In the future, we envision a federation of companies.
我们设想将来会有公司联盟。
In the future, we envision a federation of companies.
Pulley.
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 滑轮、滑车。
Invasion.
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 入侵、侵略。
Is reading a child's diary always a gross invasion of privacy?
看孩子的日记在任何情况下都是严重侵犯隐私的行为吗？
Is reading a child's diary always a gross invasion of privacy?
Aerospace.
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 宇宙空间、航空航天技术。
His father is a machinist in an aerospace plant.
他的父亲是一家航空工厂的机械師。
His father is a machinist in an aerospace plant.
Holistic.
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 整体的、全面的、功能整体性的。
Disdain.
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 鄙视、蔑视。
Janet looked at him with disdain.
珍妮特轻蔑地看着他。
Janet looked at him with disdain.
Shallow.
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 浅的、不浅的、浅薄的。
Put the milk in a shallow dish.
把牛奶倒进一个。
Let's go. Hands up in the stars tonight.
Swing.
Swing.
摇摆，突然转向。
The top swung open on well-oiled hinges.
盖子在上好油的折页上一下子弹开了。
The top swung open on well-oiled hinges.
Collateral.
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 并行的、间接的、附带的。
Many people use personal assets as collateral for small business loans.
许多人用个人资产做抵押，办理小额商业贷款。
Many people use personal assets as collateral for small business loans.
Precedent.
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 先例、范例、惯例。
They were determined to break from precedent.
他们决心打破先例。
They were determined to break from precedent.
Grocery.
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 杂货店、食品杂货。
They run a small grocery store.
他们经营一家小食品杂货店。
They run a small grocery store.
Spin.
S-P-I-N.
Spin.
旋转。
Wool can be spun from fleeces.
羊毛可以纺成毛线。
Wool can be spun from fleeces.
Spit.
S-P-I-T.
Spit.
吐唾沫，喷出。
The engine spat and banged.
引擎发出噼啪声和砰砰巨响。
The engine spat and banged.
Congestion. C-O-N-G-E-S-T-I-O-N. Congestion.
拥挤、冲塞、充血。
The problems of traffic congestion will not disappear in a hurry.
交通堵塞问题不会很快消失。
The problems of traffic congestion will not disappear in a hurry.
Couple.
C-O-U-P-L-E.
Couple.
连接、联合、结合、结婚。
The couple met at a party.
这对夫妇相识于一个派对。
The couple met at a party.
Scout.
S-C-O-U-T.
Scout.
侦查、寻找、搜索。
He's in the Boy Scouts.
他是一名童子军。
He's in the Boy Scouts.
Rural.
R-U-R-A-L.
Rural.
农村的、乡村的。
He has a romantic view of rural society.
他对于乡村地区有种不切实际的看法。
He has a romantic view of rural society.
Scour.
S-C-O-U-R.
Scour.
四处搜寻、细查、擦洗、擦亮、冲刷出、冲刷成。
He decided to scour the sink.
他决定把水池擦洗干净。
He decided to scour the sink.
Register.
R-E-G-I-S-T-E-R.
Register.
注册、登记。
Thousands lined up to register to vote.
数千人排队登记投票。
Thousands lined up to register to vote.
Blonde.
B-L-O-N-D-E.
Blonde.
白肤金发碧眼的。
I sounded like a ditzy blonde.
我听上去像个没头脑的金发女人。
I sounded like a ditzy blonde.
Acclaim. A-C-C-L-A-I-M. Acclaim.
向欢呼，为喝彩。
She has published 6 highly acclaimed novels.
她已经出版了6本受到高度赞扬的小说。
She has published 6 highly acclaimed novels.
Fleet.
F-L-E-E-T.
Fleet.
快速的、敏捷的。
Russia and Ukraine have been disputing the ownership of the fleet.
俄罗斯和乌克兰一直在争夺该舰队的所有权。
Russia and Ukraine have been disputing the ownership of the fleet.
Jerk.
J-E-R-K.
Jerk.
使猝然移动，猛拉。
He felt his head jerk reflexively.
他感到自己的头部突然反射性的抽动。
He felt his head jerk reflexively.
Acid.
A-C-I-D.
Acid.
酸的、尖刻的。
Carbolic acid is usually used for cleaning.
石碳酸常用于清洁。
Carbolic acid is usually used for cleaning.
Dubious.
D-U-B-I-O-U-S.
Dubious.
怀疑的、靠不住的、不确定的。
This claim seems to us to be rather dubious.
这项声明在我们看来相当不可信。
This claim seems to us to be rather dubious.
Worldwide.
W-O-R-L-D-W-I-D-E.
Worldwide.
遍及全球的地。
Insecure.
I-N-S-E-C-U-R-E.
Insecure.
不安全的，不可靠的。
Most mothers are insecure about their performance as mothers.
大多数母亲对自己作为母亲的表现缺乏自信。
Most mothers are insecure about their performance as mothers.
Swift,
SWIFT.
swift,
快的，敏捷的，迅速的。
With a swift movement, Matthew Gerald sat upright.
马修·杰罗德迅速地坐直了。
With a swift movement, Matthew Gerald sat upright.
overgraze,
OVERGRAZE.
overgraze,
过度放牧。
finite,
FINITE.
finite,
有限的，限定的。
Only a finite number of situations can arise.
只有有限的几种情况可能会出现。
Only a finite number of situations can arise.
townscape,
TOWNSCAPE.
townscape,
市镇风光。
remedy,
REMEDY.
remedy,
药品，治疗法，补救。
I'll try a herbal remedy to calm him down.
我会尝试用一种香草疗法使他平静下来。
I'll try a herbal remedy to calm him down.
shortage,
SHORTAGE.
shortage,
不足，缺少。
Food shortages are no longer a problem.
食物短缺不再是个问题。
Food shortages are no longer a problem.
exhaustible,
EXHAUSTIBLE.
exhaustible,
可耗尽的，会枯竭的。
benevolent,
BENEVOLENT.
benevolent,
善心的，人心的。
The company has proved to be a most benevolent employer.
结果证明，该公司是一个非常仁慈的雇主。
The company has proved to be a most benevolent employer.
mutual,
MUTUAL.
mutual,
And let's go. Can't stop in the stars tonight.
相互信任是建立关系的基础。
Mutual trust is the bedrock of a relationship.
therefore,